Hello, Dawn Moore at Allegiance Title Company. Today I just want to start familiarizing you with certain acronyms and terms that you've probably heard a little bit about, but we'll hear more about in the coming months and weeks. These acronyms and terms come from a comprehensive new set of rules governing lending laws. These will affect the way we do business in the future. You will begin to experience some of the changes in the way we do business in the coming weeks. Other changes you will not experience until about the second or third quarter of next year. However, you will start hearing about these. In fact, TAR asked the Texas Land Title Association to submit an article for your Realtor magazine explaining some of the changes. As TLTA president, I participated in that submission. Now is the time that you should start becoming informed about the new rules. The first acronym is the CFPB. You've heard this one before. The CFPB stands for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The Bureau has written a comprehensive new set of rules governing the lender's handling of residential mortgage loans. And in a letter to the lenders, it stated that it's going to hold the lenders responsible for the actions of their vendors. That includes title companies. The mission statement of the CFPB is basically know before you owe. Therefore, the CFPB has looked at every document that the borrower signs at closing and has concluded that the HUD-1 settlement statement is a disclosure, as well as the Truth in Lending final form. It is a disclosure. They concluded that those forms should be combined and, because they're a disclosure, be provided to the borrower 3 days prior to closing. That form now becomes what they call the Integrated Closing Disclosure Form. This form is actually combined two laws. It combines the laws under RESPA and TILA. More acronyms for you. RESPA is the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. TILA is the Truth in Lending Act. These two laws are combined in this integrated disclosure form. However, it has caused some confusion then as to who is responsible for delivering it to the borrower 3 days before closing. The lender is fully responsible for complying with the Truth in Lending Act, and therefore some lenders are taking the position that it's their duty and requirement to deliver this to the borrower. I will talk more about the integrated closing disclosure and some of the issues that surround that at a later date, because this will not actually be mandated until August 1, 2015. Many lenders may start using it before then, but it's not mandated until then. Another acronym that you need to become familiar with and will affect change more immediately is NPI. NPI stands for Non-Public Personal Information. The CFPB takes seriously the protection of consumers' personal financial information. It requires the lender to secure such information, and when sending such information electronically, to send it through secured platforms. As a result of the lenders being obligated to make sure their vendors also secure such information, the title companies are now being required to send such information to you or your borrower through secured platforms. I know that you hate having to create passwords to access encrypted emails, or for having to use passwords to open up password-protected attachments. But this is the future, and this is a good practice in my opinion. We have all heard so much about identity theft and about the hackers who've been able to access our bank accounts and steal money from us. So we all need to be a little bit more diligent and embrace this practice to protect the consumer's financial information. I will be talking more about the CFPB, TILA, RESPA, the Integrated Disclosure Form, and NPI in future videos, so stay tuned. Allegiance is your resource, and as we progress into a new way of doing business, Allegiance will keep you informed. Thank you.